More perks, more value. Join the Nordy Club at Nordstrom Rack. Get more deals on your favorite brands, discounts just for you, and Nordstrom credit card members can get an extra 5% off every purchase at Nordstrom Rack. Great brands, great prices.
Yeah, y'all already know what it is, who it is, man. Yes, sir. You wanna meet the kid? You wanna meet the kid, man? Amarion, man. 3 weeks old. Yeah. What's good with you? Yeah. We gonna get into some content. We got this little Fat Joe topic. Ooh, shouts out to everybody tapping in, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. Feed my baby boy. You know, I just had twins. Yeah, just feed my baby boy right now. You know, I just had twins. We gonna pop this content on the right way. Shouts out to everybody tapping in, man. Yeah, doing good, man. How you doing? What's good with you? We gonna spit a whole lot of real shit. We gonna spit a whole lot of content about to pop off. Let's get this man fed. Let's get this man laid down. And you already know what's up. Hit that like, share, and subscribe, man. If you ain't coming over here messing with the real, then you ain't messing with nobody else. Ain't nobody doing it better than me. Ain't nobody coming out of the city doing it like this, man. Columbia, South Carolina tapping in, man. Shouts out to all my people.
Being able to build.
You know what I'm saying? The channel growing, the platform growing. And make it make sense, man. We just dropped some content yesterday. Make sure y'all get on that content yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? We taking all donations. We taking all super chats. We want it all, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe. We ain't even get to the tip top of the situation yet, man. We got a whole lot of content we got to talk about this morning. We had one crime, man. Had to shoot a bottle down the throat, man. It's one of my twins right here. I got a twin, 2 twins, man. A boy and a girl. This little Marion. Say hi to Marion. Yup, that's why we pushing this content to the limit, man. We pushing this content through the roof, man. NoPlayingDinero. This ain't it, man. This is a whole part of family tradition right here. My 7-year-old pushing content on YouTube, man. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. We ain't even started up this content yet. But when it go, it's gonna pop, and we're gonna be here for a little while, man. Shoot them views up, share the live, man. We couldn't hold back no more. We had to push the button on the line, man. We're setting this thing up all day, man. Shouts out, man. Grow a garden, man. Grow a garden, God, man. What you growing in that garden, man? You growing some gas in that garden, man? Some doja, some weed, some marijuana? Let me know, man. Where you from, man? Tap in. Everybody who tap in, man, let me know where you from, man. This how we kicking it. This how we getting it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take this shit to a whole nother new level. Vertical style. Make sure you stay tuned. Hit that like, share, subscribe. It ain't nobody other than the best, the realest coming out of South Carolina. NoPlayingDinero, man. We got some content for you. Don't run that easy. Don't run away that fast. You run away, you must run to get yourself caught up in the jam, man. We gonna be here. I don't know about you, but we gonna be here. You did all that crying for food, now you sleep.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth
now
actually work?
Sleep, man.
Bro, you get
yo, somebody let me know, do the Bluetooth work? Do the Bluetooth work? I'm gonna tell you like this here, boy, the Bluetooth work, boy. The Bluetooth work, boy. Yes, the Bluetooth works. Stop sending the commercial out there like that, man. The Bluetooth work and it work fine, man. Let them know, hey, man, the boy got them Bluetooths in the back, man. 5 watt, man. 5 watt, man. You need them Bluetooth, man. You in Columbia, South Carolina, man. Holla at us, man. We got the Bluetooths on deck, the Cialis on deck, the Viagra on deck. Anything that you gonna need to get you going. Anything you need to get you going, we got it on deck, man. But especially the Bluetooth, Cialis, Viagra. Y'all some old ass niggas out here, man. Y'all just can't get right, I see, right? Yeah. Every other commercial coming on you, if every other commercial on your YouTube feed is about Bluetooth, boy, they're telling you, boy, you might need that Bluetooth in your life, boy. And you can get it right here today. 5 watt. Stop playing with it, man. Shouts out to all my people tapping in, man. It's the realest, man. Feeding my twin right now. We got some content. We're going to be bagging up this content. And we're going to bag this shit up right. And we're going to send this shit up right. You know what I'm saying? Kill all the cussing. Y'all see everything monetized. Matter of fact, stay tuned, man. I'm finna drop a commercial in this thing so we can get our money, man. We're going to start getting our money early and often on this situation, man. Yes, sir. We chasing them super chats. Let's put this time on, man. Let's put this time on 2-3 hours, man. 3 hour live. What we doing? What we doing? What's the main topic? What you want, that DC Young Fly? You want that Rick Ross, that DC Young Fly? You want that T Grizzy? Grizzy? Yeah. The boy say he ain't did nothing wrong, man. Y'all speaking on this man's name, man. Speaking on this man's name, man. Like this man did something to his own auntie, man. Make it make sense, man. But see, that's how the blogs do you. That's how the blogs do you. Yeah, that's how the blog do you, man. Nigga push your content. Nigga push your content. Nigga feed a baby at the same time. Make it make sense, man. You need to wake yourself up, man, and eat you some more of this here food, buddy. Oh, man, we gonna screen every day. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. We're gonna shoot this live. We're gonna shoot for a goal of 3 hours. 3 hours live, man. Get them views up, man. Come on, man. Have the kid out. All right, boom. Let's get this. We're gonna set a goal, man. 10 super chats. Let's go. 10 super chats. Let's go. Columbia, South Carolina. Tap it in. You see it in the background, man. Carolina made, Carolina finals, man.
been shot. Statistics show that in this area, 7 out of 10 males have been shot before.
Yeah. Come on, y'all never seen a nigga push content and feed a baby at the same time, man. Make it make sense. Push content and feed babies at the same time, man. That's how it's going, man. So you know I gotta have. Let's get some more views up in here, man. Share the live. Been 15 minutes. We ain't dropped a type of content yet, man. We just see these 5 beats right now. We got 5 beats here from all airways. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. That's how we coming, man. That's how we coming, man. We ain't coming like this every day. But we is coming. When we come with this content, you gonna know what the fuck it is. You gonna know what time it is with this content. Hold up. Let's go into mode now. Let's go into Scarface mode on these niggas, man. Yeah, go in Scarface mode on these niggas, man. Man, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Yeah, you already know we having a good day. Mr. Best of the Best. Mr. Best of the Best. Grow a garden, God. Man, you might got that. Boy, I know you got that gas pack on you. Boy, if you ain't got that gas pack in that garden, boy, something wrong with you, boy. Let them know. Hey, Big Gipp. Yeah, Big Gipp was on Boss Talk 101, man. Shouts out to Boss Talk 101, man. The OG over there at Boss Talk 101, man. Understand what you hearing and seeing. Boss Talk 101 had Big Gipp on the scene. You feel me? And they was speaking on Master P, No Limit, and Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? This was dropped 5 days ago. Like I said, Boss Talk 101, man. They got the new app out, man. Go check out the Boss Talk 101 app. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a little promoting for him, too, because, you know, I like the content. And the content go fire. But we got Big Gipp speaking on the difference between No Limit. When No Limit was doing their thing, how Cash Money came in and swept the whole game off their feet. And niggas had to realize, hey man, this old way of thing, this old way of rapping, man, this shit is gone now. These young niggas for Cash Money kicking these beats, and now these beats don't sound nothing like Master P. But why Master P ain't sound like Cash Money? They from the same time, I mean, they would have had some type of similarities. But No Limit and Cash Money had zero similarities. Being from the same town, being from the same uptown streets, the same third wall, Calio, Methamine projects, the Magnolia projects, you would think they would have like different sounds, but similar sounds. Understand what you're hearing and seeing, man. P got most of his swag from the West Coast. Most of Master P and No Limit swag came off the West Coast. Oh my God. I hope everybody having a good day out there, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, man. Finna get into some content right now. But like I said, the Master P and the No Limit brand, you know what I'm saying, it was really built off West Coast flavor. West Coast flavor. That man had to go back to New Orleans. Actually, he didn't even go back to New Orleans. The man went to Baton Rouge to set up shop in Baton Rouge. No Limit Records was stationed in Baton Rouge, not New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? He probably repped New Orleans, but before he repped New Orleans, he repped Richmond, California, the Bay, Sacramento, Oakland, You know what I'm saying? That way. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of his stuff was West Coast Bad Boys. A lot of this stuff was tied in with JT the Bigger Figure. A lot of this stuff was tied in with E4O and them, because that's where you learn the swag from. So when you hear Cash Money and you hear No Limit, you hear,
Wix,
you hear
one platform, any website.
two brands from the same city, repping the same city, but they totally different. They're not similar at all. And now we finna listen to Big Gipp explain the downfall of Master P and what his only downfall was. You know what I'm saying? Understand what you're hearing and saying. This was the downfall of No Limit Records. Yeah, he could push. Master P could push a million albums out. I don't care if you got a million artists that keep pushing their albums out. But if they ain't doing no shows, they ain't doing nothing, Paul. Paul, they ain't doing no shows, they ain't doing nothing. They just some artists out there freelancing. Yes, this right here is built for hip hop content, man. We dropping hip hop content repeatedly, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and tap the super chat, man. We ain't going no way. We gonna be here, man. Let's run these numbers up. Let's run these numbers up, man. Let's run these numbers up, man. Let's get into a little bit of what Big Gipp had to say about this whole situation. Gipp on Master P and No Limit. What went bad? Cash Money independent grind. Understand what you hearing and seeing. This coming from Boss Talk 101.
But they had, KSL, and then over here they coming with Man and Fresh. It's like this was a new sound. Like we sitting there like, damn.
Yes.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
I remember being on the bus with Luke them, and here come Cash Money, and you looking like, damn, P them gotta run, that Cash Money getting to run, same city, woo. Like, woo, goddamn. And then they music was so different. Them boy, they had, KSL. And then over here, he coming with Man and Fresh. It's like this was a new sound. Like we sitting there like, damn. And I remember being on tour with Luke. And I remember even us, we started saying, yo, it's a new wave about to come through here. And it's really nothing we can do about it.
Wow.
And the wave is so strong that you had to respect it. Like we got on after that album, C Murder called us and was like, yo, I want Goody Mob on my album. I said, we coming to New Orleans. And me and Fiend always been cool.
Shout out to Fiend.
Fiend always been my man. And that was right when Mac them got in trouble.
Yeah.
So I get there, the city kind of real strange. See Murder on his thing, he was on his thing then. And just to watch and see what they did in that city at that time, I had to say, hey bro, P took care of y'all. Because Sylvester, who used to run No Limit with P, Sylvester Scott, that was my guy too.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, man, that's Big Gipp. Big Gipp talking right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I should have to show you what. You should know the man's voice, man. It ain't rocket science, man.
I mean, like that was my guy too. And for me to be able to see that all they artists had houses, all they artists had cars, everybody had. The only thing that they didn't understand at that time was they said, Gipp, man, we getting like 250, 350,000 for our contract. We good. And since I'm on a major and they're on the independent, I knew P was just giving them a publishing deal and they just didn't understand it.
Wow.
So yeah, they got a lot of money up front, but really you sold all your publishing away for that money. you know, and you wasn't gonna understand until it stopped. And the reason why I felt like it was only good for artists like Mystical, because Mystical came in already coming in with a road.
That's right.
He could get on the road, do his shows, and the other.
See, basically what Gipp's saying is Master P had all these artists. He gave them cars, houses, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't put them on the road. It was never like a Fiend tour, a Mac tour, a Silk the Shocker tour. It was never like a C Murder going on tour. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Master P really been on tour when he was doing this No Limit thing. They had all them albums coming out, Mercedes, KLC, and Sons of Funk. Yeah, Master P been on the road, but I'm talking about like a real legitimate 100-city tour. Master P ain't had that. He had all he had was a studio, and he could crank them albums out. Them boys ain't had no deal. They were just getting paid for them songs, getting a little house every other time. And then, you know, one thing they killed him off was Master P want to be on all the songs. All the songs, screaming, on everything. If he wasn't on the song, he wasn't getting paid either.
Other artists that was on No Limit couldn't go out without P. So I would watch how Mystical always made money in that situation when the others couldn't. So when P didn't go out, when he created such a big thing, and then you went and played basketball, you really left a roster of artists that you didn't give the time and then help them set their careers up before you left and started playing.
And that's
basketball.
true. That's
so
more than true right there. That's more than true right there. You know what I'm saying? How you build up a record label, Master P? How you build a record label, Master P, and then just automatic jump ship? You automatically just jump ship like that. You know what I'm saying? Leave all your artists who you created, basically. Who you molded, brought into the rap game, your whole neighborhood, your whole side of town. And you just say, hey man, I ain't doing this no more after 4-5 years. And I'm gonna go play basketball. Man, you left a whole void. All your artists can't do nothing because they couldn't make a move without you. You couldn't make a move without them. Come on, my boy.
No Limit kind of like messed up because it's cool. Like he kind of put all his thing in the Snoop.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I
You know what I mean? He put all this thing in the Snoop, and that's where he wanted to go mentally, was to the West and do that. And that's cool. But I'm just saying, as far as if you look at the position and what he had did, you built the company from your neighborhood, from your city, and then you abandoned them when it was time to go and really do the work.
Yeah.
For their albums, because you could put out records all day. You was getting paid because you was the man at the top. But them putting out records like that and not going on the road and building a real relationship between them and their fans, it was once the hype died down, those artists didn't have.
Y'all remember that hype? Y'all remember the hype when No Limit first dropped? When No Limit first dropped, the hype was so big behind No Limit. The hype was so big, was so huge behind No Limit. But once the hype died down, what else you got? It's going to be hard for your artist to sell albums because he ain't affiliated with you no more, P. You out there playing basketball. You ain't left the whole industry that you built down there coming out of the Calio projects with all these artists. You done left them for dead, my boy. You remember P retired. They say he was probably this the last Don. This the last Don album. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the last Don album? Had the cross on the album cover, man. You know what I'm saying? They said he retired from rap. But the basketball ain't worked out for him. The basketball ain't worked out for him, so you know what happened? He tried to reinvent himself. But by then, he had done burnt so many bridges with the producers, KLC, Moby Dick. All these producers want to get paid. All these producers looking for their money, so they had to go find new producers, XL. They wanted to get that Cash Money sound. You know what I'm saying? Because that Cash Money sound was that new wave. Now, that gangster, southern hip-hop wave, that 808s, snare drums, that was moving on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember back in the day, man. Nigga just hit the 808 and the snare drum, and that's a whole cold beat. But see, P had to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You left your people for dead. You call yourself the colonel of the tank. You call yourself the Colonel of No Limit, but you abandoned the whole tank, bro. You went to go play basketball and left all your artists who didn't have no real connection. The only connection these No Limit artists had with us was rapping and dropping a whole bunch of tapes. We never seen Mac at the show. And I'm from South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina to be exact. We never seen Fiend at the show. Now later on, No Limit reunions and all that, yeah, they showed up there. You know what I'm saying? But Miska, like Big Gipp said, Miska Ben had a following. Miska was signed with Jive Records. Before No Limit and all that, people already knew who Miska was, so Miska could go out on the road and make money once P went and started playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? So Big Gipp ain't telling no lie, man. Big Gipp is one of the realest, man. If y'all know who Big Gipp is, from Good and Mob, we using this content from Boss Talk 101, man. We're going to run it again. We're going to get deep into what Big Gipp talking about.
And here come Cash Money. And you looking like, damn, P done got to run that Cash Money in the same city. Woo. Like, woo, goddamn. So, and then they music was so different. Them boy, they had, you know, KSL. And then over here, they coming with Manny Fresh. Like this was a new sound. Like we sitting there like, damn. And I remember.
Now you see the difference between that No Limit sound, that Cash Money sound. That No Limit sound was basically retro, basically. It was like a reincarnating of the West Coast rap mixed in with Southern 808. You know what I'm saying? Mixing in with the Southern flavor 808. Yeah, he taught that Southern slang, but at the end of the day, it was all Cali motivated. It was all Cali influence. Man, we just
remember being on tour with
No
Luke.
Limit and Cash Money was totally
and
different.
I remember even us, we started saying, yo, it's a new wave about to come through here. And it's really nothing we can do about it.
Wow.
And the wave is so strong that you had to respect it. Like we got on after that album, C Murder called us and was like, yo, I want Goody Mob on my album. I said, we coming to New Orleans. And you know, me and Fiend always been cool.
Shout out to Fiend.
Fiend always been my man. And that was right when Mac them got in trouble.
Yeah.
So I get there, the city kind of real strange. See Murder on his thing, you know, he was on his thing then. And
man, hit that like, share, subscribe, man. We getting into the situation.
Just to watch and see what they.
You know what I'm saying? Serving Master P the business, man. Schooling Master P on game, nigga. You left your whole city. You left your whole town. You left all your artists behind, man, to play basketball, bro. How you do that? You left your artists before they had any real connection with the fans. Yeah, we connected with them through listening to the tapes, the CDs, but we never saw them in show. We never bounced around in the club to their stuff and seen them on stage do their thing. Understand what you hearing and saying, man. Sometimes you can build something, and once you build it, you got to stick with it. That's like me with this YouTube. You feel me? I started building this 4-5 years, going on 5 years. August will be 5 years. I've been building this YouTube, man, and I've been standing on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm making my business as a part of my lifestyle now. I understand what you're hearing and saying. I'm not going to abandon the ship. If I'm the colonel, if I'm the captain of the ship, I ain't going to abandon it and leave all my artists stuck. See, that was selfish. That was selfish. He thinking about his own. He thinking about his own self. After he done bought all these people in, if I'm gonna bring you in under my wing, bro, I ain't gonna be selfish and say, you know what, man, I'm finna cut what we doing now, man. We hustling on the block, man. Everybody getting money. You know, man, I'm out the dope game. I'm out the dope game. Y'all got to find your own plug, find your own goddamn going managers, find your own shows, find your own spot to record your music at, do whatever you need to do, man. Come on, man, make it make sense.
He did in that city at that time, I had to say, hey, bro, P took care of y'all. Because Sylvester, who used to run No Limit with P, Sylvester Scott, that was my guy too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like that was my guy too. And for me to be able to see that all they artists had houses, all they artists had cars, everybody had The only thing that they didn't understand at that time was they said, Gipp, man, we getting like 250, 350,000 for our contract. We good. And since I'm on a major and they on the independent, I knew P was just giving them a publishing deal and they just didn't understand it.
Wow.
So yeah, they got a lot of money up front, but really you sold all your publishing away for that money, and you wasn't gonna understand it till it stopped.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I felt like it was only good for artists like Mystical, because Mystical came in already coming in with a road.
That's right.
He could get on the road, do his shows, and the other artists that was on No Limit couldn't go out without P. So I would watch how Mystical always made money in that situation when the others couldn't. So when P didn't go out, when he created such a big thing, and then you went and played basketball, you really left a roster of artists that you didn't give the time, and then helped them set their careers up.
Think about it, man. Master P created one of the most lucrative, fastest growing record labels in the history of making music, basically. 3-4 years later, you say you're going out there and you're going to play basketball, you abandon the ship, man. How you do that, bro? You basically starve your own people out, P. And I'm a Master P fan, man. I love P. More than anything, got that No Limit tag right here. Understand what you hearing and seeing. But what Gipp saying is more than right and is more than real. You know what I'm saying? For him to sit back and watch that, watch P build up No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Then say, hey man, look, well, I'm gonna go and play basketball. That's like me quitting the dope game, man. That's like me putting 4-5 niggas on and we moving. We what else? You know what I'm saying? Soft girl, you know what I'm saying? The boy, we moving it. And then one day I wake up and I say, man, god damn, man. I'm gonna go and try this over here. I'm gonna try and go work a job. After I done been putting these niggas on in the ghetto for over 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying? Feeding families and everything, man. I'm gonna go do something different. Y'all gotta find your own plug. So come on, make it make sense, man. That's abandoning your ship, but you call yourself the Colonel. The Colonel.
Up before you left and started playing basketball. So I think that's the only place that No Limit kind of like messed up because it's cool. Like he kind of put all his thing in the Snoop. That's cool. You know what I mean? He put all this thing in the Snoop, and that's where he wanted to go mentally was to the West and do that, and that's cool. But I'm just saying, as far as if you look at the position and what he had did, you built the company from your neighborhood, from your city, and then you abandoned them when it was time to go and really do the work for their albums. Because you could put out records all day. You was getting paid because you was the man at the top. But them putting out records like that and not going on the road and building a real relationship between them and their fans, it was once the hype died down, those artists didn't have a career.
Wow, man.
So that's where...
And you can see that in real time.
Yeah, because I'm in it and I'm like, I'm with LA and Babyface. All my house is mine. All my car is mine. I don't know nothing about the company pay me salary every month. What that is? That's your girlfriend. That ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't like, you ain't gonna pay me no money every month, bro. I'm gonna get what I'm due. You know, you don't issue me nothing. And I feel like that was the thing with the independents that I was watching, that they had the advantage over the artists. That if the artist wasn't, you know, as educated as they needed to be, then they just going for this 250 situation, which really turned out to be one album with no tour.
Wow.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.
Yeah, man, we just heard from Big Gipp just now on the downfall of No Limit. The downfall of No Limit and how he saw it through his eyes. Not through our eyes, because we ain't see it through the same eyes Gipp seen it. Like he said, he was with LA and Babyface them. He ain't know nothing about your CEO buying your house or getting you this money just to do a song. You know what I'm saying? And being bought up that way. That man had already been bought up. You know what I'm saying? And he was getting his chicks. P really ain't really signed those guys. You know what I'm saying? They was just spitting music. They weren't getting no publishing. They ain't got nothing coming in today from this. That's why they got to still go out on the road. That's the lack of leadership. Everybody called Master P a good leader, but when he had No Limit Records, he wasn't a good leader. If I bring in 20, 30 people and they working for me and I'm feeding my neighborhood and I'm knowing that I ain't even got them to the point to where they can go out on their own, you know what I'm saying? That's worthless right there. That's like having a baby. You just with me on live feeding my baby. That's like me feeding my baby, but now I teach my baby when it's time to hold a bottle on their own. Understand what you hearing and saying. I'm gonna bring the real each and every time, man. Before we even get into this T Grizzly situation, you know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, y'all know Soldier Boy been doing a little show at SeaWorld. If you know content and you've been seeing content for years, SeaWorld been putting on shows. Soldier Boy done been out there. We done witnessed Bow Wow them out there. You know what I'm saying? Doing their shows. So now SeaWorld got a whole lineup of shows they doing. So they had Bow Wow. They had your boy Bow Wow and got there and gone Soldier Boy there this weekend. They turned it up, piped it up. The crowd was hyped. The crowd was on fire. But now they had the boy Fat Joe, and you know he been in a lot of controversy lately because he recanting his statements about saying that the Hispanics is the actual ones who started hip hop. Because I believe this man is Cuban, Puerto Rican, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And nothing against them, but I don't know exactly what he is, but he ain't black. You know what I'm saying? But for him to say that, now he got a podcast with Jada Keith. On the podcast with Jada Kids, he recanted that, came back and said, you know what, black people actually started this hip hop thing, man. Understand what you hearing and seeing, man. Let's get to this content right here. Fans walk out on Fat Joe doing his performance at SeaWorld. Now this video right here is courtesy of Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. You know what I'm saying? You might know the content. If you don't know the content, go over there and subscribe to the more. No more got good content and it's gonna keep pushing. I get a lot of content from these guys, or I watch a lot of their content. Let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on at SeaWorld, but
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's see how they diss Fat Joe, man. How the community is turning their back on Fat Joe, man. See, that's what happened. When you talk a lot, man, you find yourself on the end of a lot of BS, a lot of bull.
What's going on, world? This shit on me. Sensei ripping them back again with another video. Listen, y'all. Apparently, SeaWorld is now throwing rap concerts. That's right, y'all. Y'all heard that correct. As you can see here, this was a clip from Soulja Boy and Bow Wow's performance last week at SeaWorld. And as you can see, they're up there having the time of their life. Look at my man right here. Look at him. Yeah, I don't know what they got going on at SeaWorld, but apparently people messing with it. All right, and just to make sure I wasn't tripping, because I'm like, hold on, I knew nothing about these rap concerts going down at SeaWorld. Like I said, I went on the website just to see, was this just a, one-shot type of thing, you know what I mean? No, apparently they're doing a series of shows, and as you can see here, Fat Joe, he just performed yesterday. Okay, now again, click on the video. You wonder, where's the video of Fat Joe? Well, apparently, a fan who attended Fat Joe's performance at SeaWorld yesterday, they're saying he had a lackluster performance, man. No bullshit. Let me get y'all a clip. But check it out, man. This is a fan's video uploaded on social media claiming that fans were uninterested in Fat Joe's performance, man. It's crazy.
No.
Apparently, they say that fans were walking out during Fat Joe.
No, fans walking out on him.
As you can see here, they want to turn it up like that Soulja Boy and Bow Wow said. You know what I mean? You see fans out here, and I don't know what song Fat Joe's performing that got people doing the Macarena. That's crazy. Okay, if you wonder why the sound is muted because of copyright issues, but as you can see here, man, you see fans walk. I mean, this is SeaWorld. Okay, But again, like I said, the person who uploaded this video, they definitely made sure to let everyone know. Look at the caption. People leaving. You know what I mean? And even at the top of the video, it says, Fat Joe, never coming back to SeaWorld again. Look at him. He just
defeated.
Let me get up out of here and collect my check.
Defeated.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, he got paid.
Right now,
He got paid, but he defeated. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, man. That's like a comedian getting booed. That's like a comedian getting booed. You doing your show, you doing your set. You just watched Soulja Boy them do their thing last week. Yeah, and Soulja Boy and Bow Wow do their thing, the whole crowd rocking. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy been going out there to SeaWorld every year. Every summer them boys go out there and they do shows. You know what I'm saying? SeaWorld felt like AK Boom. That's a success. Let me start adding these other acts. They added Fat Joe, and you know what happened? Boy, they walked out on them, boy. Boy, they shunned them. You know what I'm saying? He had people out there doing none of his songs matched the Macarena dance. They doing the Macarena, man. People going to the concessions, man. They trying to go see their next piece of seal on Fat Joe. But he got paid. But the look of defeat on his face, the look of defeat on his face, man, in his eyes, he defeated. He couldn't do nothing. Let's get this shit back on tap. Let's get it back on tap. This Fat Joe show. This Fat Joe show is SeaWorld right here. People walking out, ain't nobody interested. Only 2 or 3 people standing up, bopping. Now you witness, you see him. That's part of his set. No, the boy looked defeated. That boy looked defeated. The boy got his head down. Now he realized he got to keep his mouth quiet. Stop talking so much, man. Do your podcast. You don't got to goddamn go speak on every topic that pop out. Let's put some more volume on this. Put this in context, man. This is Forgotten Kings TV 2.0.
let me get up out of here and collect my check. I mean, let's be real, right? Right now, fans, they haven't been fan of Fat Joe. Okay, just last week he walked out with Remy Ma in the box and got knocked out. So it's just a lot going on with Fat Joe and his brand. Primarily based on his commentary. A lot of people call him Cap. You know, he has the show with Jadakiss, right? They got the Joe and Jada show, the podcast. And a lot of stories that Fat Joe has told over the years, man, people immediately call Cap. It's gotten to the point now where fans, even Fat Joe himself, he pulls out the fitted hat because he sees you know what I mean? He sees the commentary. He sees people in the comment section. So now I guess he's using it to his advantage. But come on, fans uninterested in Fat Joe's performance. I mean, like I said, when you go back to the clip, let's bring it back up. Let me show y'all the Soulja Boy and Bow Wow joint because they wasn't playing. All right,
Yeah, them boy, that
this
boy
shit crazy. Let me run that back so y'all can check it out right quick so you can see the difference. Look at it. Look at Soulja Boy come out there. Like I said, I didn't know SeaWorld was doing rap concerts. I don't know what they paying rappers, but look, right now with the economy, it's tough. Okay.
Yeah, so the boy did.
I was trying to keep their businesses open, so the fact that they even, using hip hop should let you know how powerful the brand is. You know what I mean? And they're cutting checks. Right now, everybody needs the money. You know what I mean? You think people rich? Look at my man right here, yo. Look at shit. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what songs they was playing, but I'm telling you.
Soulja Boy had that thing piped up, turned up. Fat Joe seen, he thought he was going to get that same energy. That thing packed. You know what I'm saying? People just standing around, got that on the side. They ain't got no seating. They ain't got no spot. And you know, Bound Soulja piped it up. Look. Boy, get to that Fat Joe clip, man. All right, and when you see Fat Joe clip, Fat Joe people show no love. No love. They walking out, man. They ready to eat a hot dog, man. Go get some popcorn, man. Go and watch some seals, a great white whale or whatever they got over there in SeaWorld, man.
They hit. Now you see why SeaWorld was like, you know what? Let's do a series of shows. Look, they turned up. Turned up like, let's go back to the website because I want to see who's scheduled to perform next. They're not playing. Look at this. That was
Waka
Fat Joe
Flocka?
yesterday. So next weekend they got Waka Flocka, man.
Man,
That's gonna be crazy.
Right.
You see the I Love the 90s tour.
Trim.
Listen, man.
I love the 90s tour.
They're not playing. SeaWorld, they want smoke. They throwing rap concerts. But like I said, fans, well, at least the person who uploaded this video, they saying the fans pretty much was bored, man. Fat Joe done put him to sleep. He don't care. He still gonna get his money. He gonna get paid. Remember just last year there was a video where, someone was claiming that fans were booing Fat Joe while he was on stage.
Yeah, they booed him. They booed him. They booed him up. They booed his ass up. They booed his ass up. They booed him out last year. They walked out the show this weekend. Fat Joe. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. There's NoPlayingDinero, man. You're going to have to start keeping your mouth quiet, man, a little more. Because you're losing your base, bro. You're losing your fan base, man. It ain't looking too good for y'all here. Man, shouts out to all my people tapping in. That shit. Let's see who we got up in this one. Get in the chat. Get in the chat, man. Get in the chat. Get them likes up. Get them views up. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. And we're gonna move to some more different content. We got content for days, man. We're gonna keep running content, man. What's good out there, YouTube? Y'all already know what's up. Ain't no faking, ain't no fronting. You know what I'm saying? If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. Man, what's equal? What's equal to a madman? What's equal to a madman? A maniac. The only thing equal to a madman is a maniac, man. When it comes to this contact, man, you got to be mad about it. You got to be aggressive with it. You got to come in, you got to bring that shit how it's supposed to be brought. Hey, man, hold up. I ain't here to steer you wrong. Like I told you, if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense, man. But everybody know exactly what happens when you lose all your dollars. That's why you got to stay on your grind. Because when you lose all your dollars, what happened? What happened? Can somebody get in the chat tell me what happened when you lose all your dollars, man? You lose all your cent. That's what they want to hear. They want to run the views up. You know what I'm saying? We can run the views up off my words themselves. Because that's how I get down. There ain't nothing other realer than that. Coming out of Columbia, South Carolina, man. We set the goal. We set the goal, man. We
With
set the
Gemini
goal.
and Google Sheets,
We're going to get
we
into
can
some of
create
this original
comprehensive
content.
schedules in
You know
no
what I'm
time.
saying? We're going to start reacting to some of this
From
original
just one
content
prompt,
that we got popping off that's coming down the pipeline today, and a whole lot of shit that happened. We got that T Grizzly situation. We got the situation with Rick Ross and DT Young Fly. Something that happened down there 2 years ago. No, down there 2-3 years ago, man. Rick Ross walked off that show, man. He finally said something that you trying to make yourself relevant. Again, something, DC. You on the interviews talking about Rick Ross? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people tapping in, man. Share the live. Share the live. Let's see if we can get 50 in the live. Can we get 50 in the live? We about to kick some content now. Oh, we finna talk some shit now. We ready to talk some big boy content now. Let's see what we averaging. A little minute, what we been on? 52 minutes, man. We need to average at least 10 minutes of view. We need to average 10 minutes of view, man. Where you from? Tap in where you from. Tap in where you from, man. Whether you from the East Coast, West Coast, down South, Midwest, Mexico, Canada, Amsterdam, Britain, man, tap in, man. This ain't no local beat writer. I ain't no local beat writer. I am the realest. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of Carolina, ain't nothing gonna change that. Understand what you hearing and seeing. Yeah, shout out to all my people in Cali, all my people in Ohio, all my people in Memphis, Tennessee. Understand what you hearing and seeing. Austin, Texas. Yeah. Don't get it twisted now. This ain't something that just growed overnight or something somebody just put together off GP, man. This shit been a whole lot of work, been a whole lot of goddamn blood, sweat, and tears, man. It's still working the whole job. It's still working the whole job, man. Man, show love. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Now we got a little shit going on, man. Your boy Puppet Flacco. Port Flacco. What up? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really kicking him with Butter, you know what I'm saying? Butter ain't really like that. Butter ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Half these internet personalities ain't never seen nothing real on the street. Anybody can talk it, you know what I'm saying? But did you live it? Did you overcome it? Did you really come out the struggle? Did you really come out the struggle, or did you go to college and get a motherfucking journalism? Did you come out the struggle? Did you go to college to get a journalism degree or something, man? Man, them boy tried to rob a jewelry store out west, man. Yeah, we got to get to this, man. Cause see, y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Yeah, y'all gonna learn. These boys actually tried to rob a jewelry store and it backfired on them. It backfired on them. It backfired on them in a major way, man. Yeah, we got a group of guys out there in California. I don't know if they was all Hispanic, black, or what. You know what I'm saying? I seen the story early. I ain't actually see the video. But I said, you know what? I'm going to find a video for this right here, man. California jewelry store owner shoots a mob of thieves. He ain't just shoot one. The man goddamn tried to take out multiple. Y'all boys tried to rob me for this jewelry. Man, see, y'all boys out where y'all gonna learn. Because you know they get together in these groups. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like gang robberies. Run up in the store. Start taking everything, moving shit around, throwing shit at the people. Yeah, that type of stuff. But check this right here.
In Anaheim, caught on camera. At least 20 people. A shocking robbery attempt in Anaheim, caught on camera. At least 20 people in broad daylight trying to bust into a jewelry store. But this time, the owner stopped the heist in just seconds. Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf is live. A shocking robbery attempt in Anaheim, caught on camera. At least 20 people in broad daylight trying to bust into a jewelry store. But this time, the owner stopped the heist in just seconds. Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf is live in Anaheim with the dramatic video and tonight's top story. Matthew.
Well, Susan, this was very intense. In that surveillance video, you can see at least 20 people trying to bust through this door right here, many with sledgehammers, until someone inside fired back. A violent would-be smash-and-grab robbery stopped in seconds.
Every single one of them is covered in black from head to toe.
Watch again as at least 20 people wearing hoodies Thursday evening.
My dog said every one of them was covered in black from head to toe. Boy, and they came. When I say they came for them, they wanted that jewelry. They wasn't leaving without that jewelry. Look at where they had it on them. Let's get to it.
A shocking robbery attempt in Anaheim, caught on camera. At least 20 people in broad daylight trying to bust into a jewelry store. But this time, the owner stopped the heist in just seconds. Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf is live in Anaheim with the dramatic video and tonight's top story. Matthew.
Well, Susan, this was very intense. In that surveillance video, you can see at least 20 people trying to bust through this door right here, many with sledgehammers, until someone inside fired back. A violent would-be smash-and-grab robbery stopped in seconds.
Every single.
Them boys came deep. Them boys came dressed down in all black. Only think I seen only one white shirt at that whole crew. Only think I seen one white shirt out of that whole crew. Yup, two white hoodies. A couple white hoodies in there. What that is? He got the bag. That's the bad man. He got the bag. Them boys about to come get that jewelry. Them boys about to come take that jewelry from you out there in California. Boy, you're lucky today, boy. You're lucky today. They was coming. California jewelry store owners shoots at mob of thieves. Scared them off. Fox 11, LA, man. Come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Run the video.
robbery stopped in seconds.
Every single one of them is covered in black from head to toe.
Watch again as at least 20 people wearing hoodies Thursday evening in Anaheim get out of 5 cars and swarm like hungry bees outside Elamira Jewelry.
When I watch the window, I see many people. I can't count it.
Inside, store employees run for cover, while outside, thieves with sledgehammers and bags try busting in.
The boy had sledgehammer, bags. What, I'm finna bust up in there and get that.
This moment, one gunshot, and everyone scrambles.
I take my gun, I shoot one bullet, I scare him, he moves it, and the problem is done.
The owner doesn't want to show his face on camera for safety reasons, but he and his attorney called the shot self-defense.
And he's willing to protect his business at all costs.
About a month ago, another robbery right across Brickers. Thieves drive a vehicle right through Basan Jewelry, stealing millions. 2 people arrested nearby, but the other getaway cars still missing. The owner adding new security measures, telling us off camera the crooks stole more than $3 million worth of jewelry.
Everybody should be vigilant and careful. If they notice anything suspicious, they should
Look, he got hit.
report.
He got hit. They ran the whole car through his joint, licked him. Understand what you hearing and seeing, them smash and grabs. They done up the ante on them smash and grabs. You seen them boys. Them boys show up to do it so with bags, 20 deep with bags. Everybody got on hoodies, black or white hoodies, and sledgehammers. Boy, they knocking in the door. They knocking in the door. Understand what you hearing now?
So that, everybody's safe.
So sad. People, I think, hungry and looking for good stuff.
For 30 years, Mohammed Salam has cooked food next to the targeted jewelry store.
It was like a movie.
Shocking situation now leaving many on alert.
They make me scared. I have to protect my business, family.
So far, no description has been given of those suspects, but we counted at least 21 people. We're live in Anaheim tonight. Matthew Seedorf, Fox 11 News.
Matthew, it's just wild to watch that video. And clearly they were well organized, so they arrived at the same time. What else did you notice in watching that surveillance video?
Yeah, definitely well organized. And just speaking with this business owner, it sounds like they arrived to this location immediately after their last customer of the day was leaving. So they showed up right at that time, very targeted and planned out.
Yeah, ready with their sledgehammers and bags as well. Matthew, thank you so much.
That's crazy. Look, listen. That's man's grab game going to a new level.
You do know that you should be.
Man, you got to protect your business at all costs. I understand that, boy, but them boys really coming for it. You know what I'm saying? Especially out there in Cali. Man, it's part of their game ritual now. You want to get that bread, you want to score, you want to do a bid for the game, man, let's go get this $2 million in jewelry. And that's crazy. Now, that's the crazy work. Before we get into that T Grizzly, Public Flacco, we're going to react to that everything he said about, bro. Let's run this shit right here one more time.
A shocking robbery attempt in Anaheim, caught on camera. At least 20 people in broad daylight trying to bust into a jewelry store, but this time the owner stopped the heist in just seconds.
One shot.
I'm Susan here.
One shot. There had to be some youngins. One shot, and they all is.
Good evening to you. I'm Susan Hirasuna. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf is live in Anaheim
One shot,
with the
man.
dramatic video and tonight's top story. Matthew.
You got to learn a lesson from that, man. You mean tell me everybody willing to go steal a man in jewelry? Everybody willing to run up in there with sledgehammers, bags, 3-4 car deep, 20 people deep, one shot rang out. You forget about the whole heist. You forget the whole lick. You know what I'm saying? Once that shot rang out. I'm telling you, man, the young boy is so crazy out there in the streets now, and it's so evil. You ain't no telling what somebody'll do for a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? This shit really go up like that when you really think about it. A lot of people not knowing, you know what I'm saying? It can be at any type of situation, man. You can be at a bar. You can be in these shopping at Roses or City Trend or your local grocery store, and they can pop it anytime.
not stink.
It can pop it.
I done been around her multiple times. Pussy and ass do not stink. Nobody never said that. Y'all need to stop making up shit in the blogs to go viral. I know a good pussy bitch when I see one. Her pussy's 100%.
Oh yes.
Got all them kids. Like I said, niggas always trying to get a bitch pregnant over and over. That pussy good. It's good. That pussy good. That pussy good. So why y'all sitting there saying something stink? Bitch, that nigga said he never said that. Stop talking about bitches. Stop trying to act like somebody BBL stink. What the fuck is a BBL stink?
Shit, that goddamn BBL stink. We got your girl Sylviana got a lot to say about the BBL, but everybody know the BBL is stink, motherfucker. Yes. Yes, anything else is uncivilized. Come on, man. Make it make sense. We got your boy Aaron Spears, man. We gonna clear up some of this shit on T Grizzly today, too. Let's see, we had Rick Ross. We had Ricky Rose, and DC Young Fly trading shots.
Look, bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. I came on face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose got some other things to do too. But guess what? I came for free, nigga. I wasted that nice Gucci jacket on that look, man. I couldn't even really wear my Gucci jacket again. But my nigga, I did it for love. And next time I come for free, at least have me some lemon pepper wings. Stop like that, bitch. You heard me? But I came for free. I ain't charging you. You feel me? Don't talk about Rose other business. I came and did that. And what is the analytics? How the show doing anyway, man? I'll come back on it, and I'm going to walk off that bitch the next time, and it's...
That nigga say he gonna walk off that bitch the next time, nigga.
Look, bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. I came on face, homie, to show love. And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose got some other things to do too. But guess what? I came for free, nigga. I wasted that nice ass Gucci jacket on that look, man. I couldn't even really wear my Gucci jacket again. But my nigga, I did it for love. And next time I come for free, at least have me some lemon pepper wings. Stop like that, bitch. You heard me? But I came for free. I ain't charging you. You feel me? Don't talk about Rose other business. I came and did that. And what is the analytics? How the show doing anyway, man? I'll come back on it, and I'm going to walk off that bitch the next time, and it's...
Rouse, big homie. First of all, you know he loves. Second of all, I got to call a spade when it's a spade. You say you did it for free. Everybody do it for free, Rouse. You ain't the only nigga. Boosie did it for free. T.I. do it for free. Nigga Busta Rhymes did it for free. Nigga Snoop Dogg did it for free. Everybody who sat on that couch do it for free. Now, that wasn't the biggest moment. Now, that's one of the viral moments, but Boosie, episode 8 million. Got Country Wayne, shit like 6, 7 million. Like, we do numbers. We do analytics. Our analytics, we was the biggest before you came, and we was the biggest afterwards. So you always got room to come back to be on the biggest podcast in the world, correct? You dig what I'm saying? But when you call a spade, it get hot. And where you gotta go to cool off? I'm going to tell Rouse, big homie.
And them boys going back and forth on some extra bullshit that happened years ago. And for Ross to be a big homie, man, that's something.